Hi everybody, this is Fox Nomad, and today I want to help you travel smarter by reviewing the LeadEdge 4K action camera, which is the least expensive, the cheapest 4K action camera you can buy on Amazon. Is it worth the money? Well, let's take a look. Remember when I said that for $39 it's going to be hard to say that this isn't a decent purchase unless the video quality is terrible? Well, I don't have the best news. So the LeadEdge is about the size of a regular action camera or a GoPro. They're not very big. It's got a 170-degree wide-angle lens and shoots in 4K at 30 frames per second, 1080 at 60 frames per second, or 720 at 120 frames per second. It can also be connected to Wi-Fi. It comes in a full kit. You should check out my unboxing video if you want to see all the things that this action camera comes with. But the LeadEdge comes with 2 batteries, and on one full charge you can easily fill up a 16GB card shooting in 4K, no problem. It's pretty easy to set up once you read the instructions. You just hold the front button for about 5 seconds, it turns on, and then you hit the top button to start recording. Now, the menu system on the LeadEdge is really confusing. It's almost too simple for its own good. Countless times I wanted to hit record and instead I got into the menu system, or I got into the menu system when I wanted to record, and it's just a pain. It's just a real pain to use. So the best way to use this camera, honestly, is to turn it on and let it run and just keep shooting. You're not going to get any quick action shots if you have to fumble through the settings and the menu to get it to function properly. It has 4 defaults. It goes through whatever you have it as the preset video quality. Then the second option is 1080 at 60 frames per second, as well as a camera mode which shoots in 16 megapixels. Here's a comparison of shooting in 4K, in 2K, and at 1080 at 30 frames per second and 60 frames per second.
Cue the music.
There isn't a real big difference between 4K, 2K, and 1080 on this camera, so I would just leave it in 4K to be honest. But if you really want to max out your micro SD card, you might as well keep it in 2K or 1080 and you'll get about the same quality of footage. Now the slow motion. The LeadEdge shoots at 720 at 120 frames per second, and it's terrible. I mean, it's not even usable. You can see what it looks like here. It's garbage. You're not going to use this camera for slow motion. So if that's what you were thinking, you don't want this camera. You'll also notice indoors or in low light that the footage is very dark. It's almost unusable as well indoors, unless you have very bright light. I tried to shoot with this camera under ideal conditions. That's bright sun, bright outdoor light. It tends to highlight the blues more than anything. It's also a little bit pixelated, and when you get moving, it's a little bit choppy. It's almost as if the camera is having trouble writing to the card fast enough to keep up with this level of video quality. Alright, this is a sound test at 2.7K, 30 frames per second. This is the sound test. I do like that the camera is lightweight, that it's small, and I don't feel worried if I'm gonna lose it or drop it because it's so cheap. So most of the other knockoffs are about $50 to $100. The LeadEdge is about $39. It goes on sale sometimes for even cheaper. And then you have the GoPro, which is starting at $299, go up from there. So is this worth the money? Well, it depends, really depends what you're using it for. Now, all of the knockoff action cameras are gonna give you about this level of quality. They're gonna have poor color profiles, you're gonna see some pixelation, they're not gonna be the highest of quality. But action cameras aren't really known for their great quality. I mean, if you really want the best quality, you should get a GoPro Hero 5 or 6 and you'll get great quality, but that's a couple $100. For $39, this is probably the best knockoff you can buy. You're not going to get better quality by spending $100 on another knockoff. They're all about the same, which is what makes the LeadEdge probably a decent choice in this category of action camera. Now, you've seen what the footage looks like. You've seen that basically the slow motion is completely useless. You can't use it. The quality is just horrible. But at 2K and 4K, the footage is decent. So if you're going to use this on a ski trip, or maybe when you go to the beach, you want some underwater shots and you don't want to spend a couple $100, you're just having fun, you're not really doing this to post them in professional videos, or you're not really diving all into vlogging or whatever, I think this is a decent purchase. It's not great, and you probably won't use an action camera all that much, but if you're gonna go to the beach, we've got a ski trip planned, and you want an action camera with a full kit that you can mount on your chest or on your helmet, that you can take some cool shots and maybe show your friends, or if you're going skateboarding and you want to make a little video, I think this is a decent purchase for that. For the best quality, for good quality, you're gonna need to get a GoPro, and with GoPro going out of business, I've noticed that the prices of their products have steadily dropped. So if the GoPros get into the $150 range, then I think you have some decent competition for this. But until then, it's either a couple $100 for a GoPro or $39 for the LeadEdge. Let me know what you think about this camera in the comments below, and if you found this video useful and liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really like this video, please subscribe to the channel. I'll have new videos for you every week. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.